Hey everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we kind of have like a weather overhaul, kind of. It's weird. I mean, you can kind of look right now and look at the sky. Maybe like depending on your monitor or your TV or whatever you're viewing this video on, that may look normal or something, but to me it's like really, really bright blue, like way too blue. I don't know, it looks really, really bright blue. And that's what caught my eye with this mod. And apparently it's a weather overhaul, so we're going to look at different types of weather and see if they change up anything or like the overhaul they can kind of do with that or whatever. But I really like the really bright blue sky. It just like stands out, like bam! This is called the nostalgia preset for some reason, because apparently this brings back nostalgia. And sand textures. I don't know why the sand textures are included. We'll look at the sand textures that are included with this mod towards the end. Let's get into some weather though. So we have pretty much just clear skies here, nice bright blue skies, kind of the middle of the day type of environment going on here. We're going to use my cheat terminal here. It's another mod here that you can get for yourself, the cheat terminal portable. And this allows you to change the weather up on the fly, so we're just going to use this here to change up, so with the world manipulation, the weather, we can make it dark skies. There we go. This is another thing we got to show off here. So we got dark skies here as a mod, and it looks pretty much normal. It looked weird for a second, it looked purpley, but it's just, this is dark skies, so it's just pretty much normal. I'm just trying to wonder. I'm kind of like experimenting on the fly with the weather here and stuff. You guys, you got the bright blue skies, obviously. There's some other things that go along with that. We can check some things out while we'll get to that in a little bit. So let's just check out some of these other weathers real quick. So, dusty. Let's just make it dusty, I guess. Let's see how that does. Okay. So it's dusty out. It's like a dust storm out right now. I like to look at this. I don't know. This is pretty much just default dustiness, though, right? This doesn't look that much different. I like the fact that it exists, though. I like the little dusty look. This is only normally probably like a weather effect that you could get in Nuke World, and I like the fact that you can just put it on everything. It's kind of like dust fog, but it does make everything very brown. This is true. I like the dust storm look, though. Anyway, let's see if we can change things up here again with the weather. So let's go back in here. And that's not what I wanted. I want to go to world manipulation, and we'll go back to weather. We can put fog on. We'll put the fog on here and see what this looks like. Sometimes this can break stuff. This is foggy. It's not even that foggy, really. My fog has been reduced slightly, but yeah, there's some fog. It doesn't appear to change anything besides the sky is white. But it doesn't change too much of anything up. It doesn't look different. The sky is really, really bright blue, though, obviously, with the clear weather. We'll get back to that in a little bit. I just want to show off all the weathers so you guys can have a good idea, because it is supposed to be, under the description, it was describing itself as a weather overhaul mod, which is more like a clear weather overhaul mod. There's also misty. We can put that on and see what it looks like. Misty. I don't see any mist. It might just be a Far Harbor thing. Oh no, there's some mist. That's just smoke, I think, that naturally exists. So yeah, this is clear, and then the sun isn't here. So sometimes the problem is also that you have to wait. Like sometimes it turns itself off. It does weird things. I know that seems like a really broken, janky thing to have happen, but sometimes that's the way it goes. So like we're sitting here and it's misty, but the sky has changed color back to like this is its default color. This kind of gives you an idea of what you normally are dealing with here. Real quickly, let me craft a chair, and I will see you guys in a second after I wait a little while and see if I can get the sky to change colors. So we're back to the super crazy bright blue sky. This is kind of first thing in the morning. It is bright. The sky is so blue. That is crazy to me. We're going to check one more thing here real quick. One more weather effect. I wanted to check what seems to happen too. If I put a weather effect on and then I wait for a certain period of time, it always clears up and it always turns bright blue. So maybe that's the weather effect that we got going on with this mod, is that it's just bright blue kind of sky, clear sky weather. But I did have one more weather to check here. I want to check a radiation storm. So let's check that out and see what a radiation storm looks like. It's still just this green color. It hasn't changed up too much. I'm going to wait here in this chair. You guys can just wait with me this time. We'll see how things go. We're experimenting together. It's the way that the modding should work. So we'll just wait a couple hours. It won't take that long to see if something happens here with it. It's going to hopefully not freeze, but sometimes, you know, I don't know if you've ever waited in Fallout 4. It takes a second to get going. So we'll wait a little bit. There's an hour gone by. Sometimes it just gotta adjust for all the fucking people going on and stuff. But I don't see the sky clearing up yet. It's only been now. There, see, all of a sudden it hits blue. Boom! Look, like I waited like not even 2 hours had gone by. I'm going to try to cancel this now. But yeah, it just went to that crystal clear blue sky. I changed the weather. And a storm you think would stay there at least for a little bit, but it just goes back to that crystal clear blue. I am hitting cancel. It's not letting me cancel. Look, wait, sorry. But as you see though, you get the nice bright blue skies as part of this weather mod. When you have clear skies, they are extremely clear. I'm not sure if without cheating that other weather shows up. I haven't tested that, and I'm not just gonna stand around and wait and see if weather shows up. But it seems to be that it just is always clear, bright blue skies. Nighttime, it still looks like nighttime. It doesn't distort that in any kind of way as far as I can tell. But you're getting those bright blue skies with this mod, with the nostalgia preset apparently. We're gonna go take a look at some sand though, and I will see you guys there. So here we are, everybody. We have some sand. We're over here at Norhagen Beach. It's a settlement that you can just pretty much get access to. You know, you got the Pridwin floating over there in the sky. But this is the sand. I don't know. I mean, it looks nicer than I remember it looking. I can't quite recall what it looked like, but it does look nicer than I remember it. But you guys have to tell me for sure if that changes up. Obviously, you can see too with the weather going on here. There's definitely the regular blue sky going on. So I don't know if it's like bugged or if there's some weird stuff going on with it. I really do like the look of it though. Like this is like, all right, it's a sky. It's cool. It just like it exists. It is there. I would like to have. Yeah, thank you. Give me a bed. If I sleep a couple hours, let's see if we could just change the sky back. It seems to be like sometimes it gets bugged out and you gotta wait for a little bit and then it changes to the bright blueness. Or it's just not. It's just not bright blue right now. Somebody's shooting at me though. It's an iBot just rolling up on my stuff. Alright, well I think you guys get the gist of it though. This is the nostalgia preset which makes your sky super bright blue. Maybe only during certain weather times. But it does, and then it somehow changes up sand textures if you're into that kind of thing. If you know, that's your personal preference on that. If any of that sounds interesting to you, make sure to check out the top link of the description. There'll be a link there to Bethesda.net page. You can download this mod for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.